Hello, hi there, you amazing Virgos. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bella, and how I work when I do my horoscopes, and this is your horoscope for August for love 2017, is I do it with the help of my spirit guides. So I pretty much sort of translate what they show me or how they make me feel, really. So how I work is I look at each kind of week, more or less, when it comes to your love life in a very general way. But if you'd like to know more about me and my services, just look at the links below, or perhaps join my Facebook page where I give live daily sort of advice for your day as well. And if you like, do like, share, and subscribe as well. So, how do my guides want to start this? They're saying here you need to get out of your way this month because heaven or source or the universe wants to help you. Your own guides want to help you when it comes to your love life. So they really are saying here you need to treat August as a completely different month to July and July's energy, to not carry any negativities from that month into this month. Basically, it is a clean slate, it is a new, and it's important you do that because there is a massive energy shift anyway, because we have two eclipses. And we have one on the 7th, which is a total eclipse, which is about endings and starting a new cycle. And so they want you to go in that new cycle with a very positive frame of mind when it comes to your love life in general. Because if you don't, you'll just bring back some of the energy from last month at the end of this month, which will be unnecessary for you to do that. You'll start to feel low about yourself. Things that happened last month, you'll start to linger on and get a little bit of resentment for, that will bring up conflict, which again is not necessary. And they're saying it would be you that would be the instigator of it because of not being able to let go of the energy of last month. You need to treat it like it's a new month, new cycle, new energy, and do it in a positive way. And my guides are saying here, source and energy in heaven, or whatever you want to give the label as, wants to help you by starting your month off in a really positive way with love. So don't hijack yourself, basically, if you can. Do let you have the help that you're supposed to have. Do not, you really need to forgive anything that anybody did to you last month, basically, or any disappointments you had last month when it came to love, all right? Because you'll have a better month. It won't end quite so negatively as it's being implied, hence why they're coming quite strong, because they're saying it's in here, it's not a reality. You'll get too over anxious. So it could be small things that could trigger that off, like somebody doesn't call you or text you back, or something that they said and they perhaps didn't do it in the way that you expected because of some communication issues, that you'll just take the wrong way as well. So just be mindful of that. Because it starts beautifully, guys. It starts in a really, really good way. They're saying here you have all the ingredients to make a relationship work. So whether this is new or whether this is otherwise, the first 2 weeks if you're single is amazing, especially the second week, guys. Super amazing when it comes to finding somebody who is generous with their time, really digs you straight from the get-go, wants to offer you anything, and in particular, long distance relationships are coming up as well, how successful they will work. So that can be like they're in another state or they're in another country, doesn't matter. It's all working, all flowing nicely for you. All the ingredients are there and you'll start to see it. And again, if you're in a connection with somebody that's already established, everything is there. Again, it doesn't matter, my guys are saying, what happened last month. Things can be repaired, things can be mended, things will be mended, and it'll be straight out the gate in August. It's shake off that energy from last month. Everything that you need in terms of the right soulmate for you, the right everything is already there. If not, you're going to get it if you're single. Do you understand? And I just get here, in particular, I get that somebody, so this I think is very relevant for people who do live long distance or don't see each other that frequently, or perhaps are just getting back together, or somebody's wanting to get back with you. I get that the other person is spending a lot of time looking at you, I think is the word to use. So they're looking at social media, or they're reminiscing in their head about you and memories, or they're wanting to see you, they're counting the days or the time when they see you or Skype you or whatever it is. Or even if you're living with that person, they are spending much more time with you on their mind. instead of you being in the back of the mind or to the side, you're at the forefront of their mind in what they do. You're a priority, particularly in this month, the entire month. In the second week, again, if you just relax and let go of that energy from last month, I get some proposals in the second week. For those of you who've been waiting for that, it's coming. I just get it. It's like generosity that you both give each other. And it's a wonderful, lovely feeling. Hence why my guide started in a way that was like, you know, everything is going to be said right. Everything is going to be done right. Both parties are just letting the lingering energy go. Or again, if you're single, you're just letting go of that disappointment of still being single or things not going right last month and just being open to it because it really will work for you. And it will last that way for the entire month. But if after those first 2 weeks you let those inner demons, or you let your ego basically, get into your head and tell you, don't you remember what they did last month and how horrible they would be, or the lack of what they gave you? Yes, it might be going all right now, but how long is this going to last for? Don't let your ego, which is trying to protect you, come in and sabotage yourself. All right, this is the last 2 weeks is when you not them, you could start to look at what is going not so well, or what wasn't going so well, instead of looking at what you are getting, because you are getting a lot more. You can trust this person. This is what's coming out as well. So for some of you who perhaps got back with somebody where there was previous distrust, it's not the same. And that's very normal. Sometimes when we have been deceived in particular, we find it really hard to feel trusting. It's saying if you allow those negative thoughts, because it's what we believe and the energy we give to our thoughts that then can manifest into reality. If you give that steam and energy, it will manifest, because you will get snappy, or you'll say things, or you'll bring up the past, which will then bring up conflict and just unhappiness with both of you. Because I get you both wanting to be in the connection, both loving the connection and wanting it, and wanting it to remain this positive, solution focused love kind of thing. And that also includes those who even got the engagement proposal. You may turn it on its head. I'm not saying you'll break up or anything, but it's just like, and I don't get any breakups at all, I just get is that you'll look at things in a discomforting way. And that will be also if you're single and you met somebody and it was like, wow, they're great, and then in the third week they suddenly didn't call you back straight away. There will be a really good reason. Try not, I should say, let it be something that you need to think, oh God, here's another person who's going to let me down. It's not. Because if you start slipping down that road to negativity, you will manifest your fears. And it will lead to arguments. It will lead to perhaps you saying stuff that you don't perhaps mean. So this is sometimes the beauty of having a reading, because you can have some insight into other people's behaviours, but also your own, that could contribute to some disharmony that doesn't need to be there when it comes to your romantic love life. Because you can have a wonderful month. It is a shift in energy. It is a new cycle of things to come. And almost see it like you growing. That if you can just, every time you have a negative thought, just say, no, I'm not going to believe that. I'm going to trust. I'm going to be vulnerable. You'll have a much more pleasant time, particularly at the end of it, than you would otherwise. So I really hope that's helped people today. Again, if you like this, you like to subscribe, do share, and I'll be back again next month with some more for your love life. And I do hope that that's helped. You all have an amazing August. Take care.